Hello everyone, this is Dylan from the Turtle Club, and we're here with another deck profile video. So we got Karl, who got first place with the new red-green trunks deck. So just take it away, Karl.
Okay, so red-green trunks, we'll just go over the leader first. Pretty basic. You negate energy exhaust only on the unawakened side, which, yeah, it's extremely important to have that skill. You do lose it on the awakened side, pretty unfortunate. When a Trunks or a Vegeta, Trunks Future or Vegeta attacks, including itself, you can top 5 for Earthling or Saiyan 4 or less, red or green. You awaken by getting your Z card out, basically, so, and then on the backside, when you combo, you draw one, it's on both turns, and if it's your opponent's turn, and you have red and green in your combo area, you can reduce the arrival cost by 1 red for that turn one time, basically. So, we'll go over the deck real quick. The SCR of choice is Purunga. Could be something else, but it's a very versatile SCR, so I really liked it. Being able to just take a passive turn, draw 3, make them pitch 3, and then keep 1 or 2 open for arrival plays and floodgates is pretty strong, so I'll probably keep Purunga for now. I played 2 other 1-ofs, at Bojack and Frieza. Frieza, obviously, you're playing a Z Unison for 1, so yeah, we're playing this, it's pretty good. Bojack is definitely not mandatory, but I just liked it as a 30k beater when you're going for game. It can get rid of a blocker token, or just, something that you don't want to deal with. It's kind of okay, it wasn't bad. Sucks that you have to be at 4 energy, but it was okay. I played this, I definitely did not play it once today. In theory, it can be okay if they get rid of your 6-drop, then you can board wipe them and they may not expect it, but I definitely did not play this one time and probably will take it out. 2 Goku Gohans. You could maybe do more than this, but 2 seemed fine. You're really not playing it on 3. Like, the Green Gohan deck plays this more than I would, so 2 seems fine. These guys are kind of your main engine. We'll go over the rest in a second, but basically, you can play these for 1, draw 1, and then dump the other one to the drop area. And they're relevant because, thank you, they are, I'll take the credit. I'll take credit. They're relevant because when you combo them, you can choose to sack it and then combo the opposite one from the drop. Or you can hold them in the combo area with the Z extra card that we'll go over in a minute.
That helps to get your arrival plays. You just need 1 or more each in the combo area, right?
Yeah, exactly. So we'll go over that. They're crucial pieces to the deck. For Chi-Chi, this is, I don't know, arguably one of the best cards in the deck. It gives you the ability to set up early turns without negging in your hand. It's just so brutal. It's searchable in a lot of ways, and just draw 2. It's so crazy. We're playing 4 Yamcha and 4 Krillins. These are pretty similar to these guys. When you combo them, you can sack them and then combo the opposite color from the drop area. Also, there are cantrips turn 1, which are extremely important. This one draws, this one searches top 5. You need them to play your Vegeta. It's like a crucial play on turn 2. So this whole engine is kind of how you play your guys. So we'll go over these guys now. These are your main win cons. So we'll start with this one, probably the best one, Barrier Blocker. Play it for 1 or none if you use your leader skill. It negs 5 on a battle card or a leader. And also you can activate battle, restand it once on either turn, which is kind of crazy. You can basically double block with it, or you can dual attack with it. Really strong card. This guy's also extremely good. It is a 20k double striker for 1 or none with a leader, and it ramps your Z Unison 2 markers, which is hugely important. It negs something by 15. Super strong card. And then this guy is amazing. So he comes out for 1 or 2. He forces your opponent to Z charge 1 on play or when it attacks, and minuses something by 20k. And the best part is that it's an activate battle, draw 1 if you have red and green in your combo area. So if you get 2 of these out, you can just draw 2. It's super good, 25k double striker.
Usually when it lives to your turn, you can just do it again. You could double the value.
That's more rare to happen, but yes, it can happen. Usually if that happens, the game's over mostly on the spot. It's just too much hand advantage. But I played one more red-green card. It was this guy. He's sort of rarely used because you can kind of control the board a little bit with this deck, sort of. But the board wipe can come in handy, or if you know they're going to token negate, you can just swing with this. They'll token negate, wipe the blocker token, get a draw 3, you can pitch a dead 10k, because you can't combo red-green for free, unfortunately, with this deck. So these can clog sometimes, but you have to run these 12 to be able to charge 2 of them early, so you can Chi-Chi. And and obviously they're important to a rival, but yeah, this guy's pretty good. So on to the kind of support guys, I guess. This is the super combo of choice. It is okay for a couple reasons. One, it's 15k, so I can sack it from my Z energy as a 15k for the red floodgate card, but also you can draw when you have your Z battle card out, or when you have 2 Z energy. So if you get held at 6, you can still use this to draw, which is hugely important to be able to rival without negging too much in hand. So I like this super combo. I consider the Napa red-green might still play 1 or 2 of them, but it's so susceptible to being popped, and it's so much worse if you play it and it gets popped. I would rather just, I'd rather just guarantee the draw majority of the time with these. For my extra cards, I got 3 dormants, 2 homicidal, 2 of this negate, and deflection. So you do dormant pretty frequently, but it's mostly like on 4 or 5 when you just need to get to the next turn. But having a combination of these 3 in hand just feels so safe. Really, any combination of 2 feels really good also. And then deflection is just kind of a tech choice. I often have energy open, so this can punish them pretty heavily. So we like these. Maybe a 3rd homicidal might be good. 3rd uneasing I would really like to run. Might run a 3rd uneasing actually for one of these guys, because this was useless and uneasing was amazing. So yeah, that's the negates. I'll go through the Z deck real quick. So the most important cards, of course, are this Z extra card and this guy. So you play this for 1, and then you Z stack this. You swing with it, they can't negate, and then you play this on the board. Early turns, it procs your leader to search when you swing with this. It's pretty nice. This card is extremely powerful. So it, once per turn, activate battle. If you have something with a rival in play, you can keep one of these guys in your combo area for the turn. At the end of the turn, it will go to the drop area. So it effectively gives you a 5k bean on anything that swings or is attacked during that turn. It is extremely powerful and combos well with the Z Unison. We'll go over that. The other skill was really good today also. Activate battle, you can sack it and combo a red and a green from your drop area. So, I mean, that's really good for just getting combo power or getting in a rival play going for free. Yeah, super strong. This is the way you awaken. This card being 5 Z energy cost, by the way, is amazing for a card that I sided. I wasn't going to go over my side deck, but this is important to note. So this costs 1 in this deck, and it's very easy to have the 1 open for it on your turn 2, and it hits a lot of things. Clearing 2 markers off as a unison, or any unison really, and then getting rid of a 7 or less is pretty freaking strong. So this comes in against a lot of decks and is relevant because this has the 5 cost. But so we're playing 2 of these Z Unisons. They are pretty mediocre, but you gotta run them. So you can +1, activate battle, bounce up to 1 of these guys to your hand. So once you lock them into the combo area for the turn with this Z extra card, when you're done utilizing the 5k boost, you can just +1 and then add it to your hand. It also allows you to do multiple rival plays across the turn without negging a card each time. You can just lock the red or the green in there and then only use the opposite color, when doing your rival plays. Surprisingly, the other skill came up a lot today, the -2, to just combo a red-green, I believe it is. Yeah, I forget which one is which, but yeah, you can combo from your drop area. So again, super good to make this a 15k swing basically, and also set up a rival plays. The cards that I didn't go into once, this guy, I guess if it came up, I could have went for game with it, but never played it. Oolong, never played it. I could have a couple times, but I rather kept this on board. Plus my opponents, I'm sure, had the hand destruction free play guys that draw, so would have been kind of bad. Frieza could have been played once, but it was worse than keeping 2 energy open, so just left the 2 energy. I did play this guy once because I had literally no other plays, and I wanted a Barrier Z battle card out for my super combo. That was literally it. So yeah, that's the deck.
And how did your matchups go today?
It was pretty fun. So round 1, I played against Vegito Xeno. That was kind of crazy. I don't know how I lived. He had 3 of the double strike blocker dudes out, like really early, the first, I think, 3 turns, or maybe turn 4, I don't know. Just a lot of stuff, and I don't know. He petrified me early, blocked 3 times, and then I was able to play a couple more guys and just, I don't know, just out combo my held hand size pretty well. I dormanted him once and uneasing 1 time. Yeah, that matchup went well. And then I played against the new Blue Boo deck, which maybe you'll see on the channel, I don't know, but it was okay. I played this card on him pretty early to get rid of his Unison and his main play, so kind of ended his turn, and then I played it again the following turn. It got hit with the counterplay, but he had to pitch 2, so it was a pretty okay game. He got kind of stuck, held at 6, but yeah. And then the last round I played against Green Gohan, the man himself, Dylan, and it was pretty good. It was a close game. Maybe you'll see that one on the channel. I don't know. I don't know. I just lived through the Goku Gohans and just held my hand size, I guess, and just, I don't know, just slow grind, I guess. Went to turn 6 or something like that. So
Yeah, a lot of these games you seem to be close to decking out how much you were drawing.
Yeah, I think I was at 5 or less cards in deck all 3 games, and I played a practice game before, and I was at, I think, 4 cards or 3 cards or something.
Do you think you might play more than 50 in the future?
Honestly, I don't. The only way I'll play more than 50 is if it's like 51 and I just have to squeeze something. But I just think it's too important to see your pieces early, and I want to see the SDR, and and I want to see my combo pieces. I want to see 4 Chi-Chis and super combos every game. I'm just going to keep it at 50, I believe. I'm going to try to make some space, but
true consistency.
Yeah. So that was it.
All right. Well, congrats again, Carl, and hopefully see you more in the future.
Thanks.